The mucous membrane of our biological structure has been compromised, meaning that the mucous membrane has been broken. And wherever that break has taken place, would determine the disease that you would manifest. Like, for instance, like we always say, if the mucous membrane has been compromised in the nasal passage, it is what? Sinusitis. In the bronchial tubes, bronchitis. On the lungs, pneumonia. In the pancreas, diabetes. On the brain, schizophrenia, paranoia, or Parkinson's disease, insomnia, depending where the mucus is located.
So why do people breathe through their mouth? Because their noses are all blocked up. So why are the nostrils blocked up? One of the reasons why the nostrils are blocked up is because of mucus, excess mucus. So then the question is asked, why is there excess mucus in the eustachian tubes? It's usually because of an allergen. Whenever you're breathing in or has something in the body that your body has an allergy reaction to, it'll create mucus. Mucus is what the body uses to protect the lining of the eustachian tubes. So that could be breathing in something of an irritating nature, which could be chemicals. It could be breathing in mold. Mold has an irritating nature and the body reacts by creating the excess mucus, or it could be foods.
Are you struggling with persistent coughing, sacrificing sleep due to night coughs, or breathing difficulties? The main problem is the mucus. But what if the solution isn't in costly medications, but a simple, natural remedy hiding in plain sight? Enter Mullein, a time-tested plant with science-backed benefits that could transform your respiratory health. In this video, we'll explore how Mullein works, why it's gaining attention from health experts, and the best ways to incorporate it into your routine for clearer, healthier lungs.
How to use Mullein. Now make sure to save this video so you don't lose it. Asthma, deep hollowing breath, bronchitis, sinus infections, you name it. Super active, crazy, hyperdopus mucus. Like, Mullein is one of those herbs that's super beneficial for all of these problems. You can make teas, tinctures, capsules, liquid extracts, powders, you name it. But mostly I see the flowers and the leaves used more than anything. The average dose is around 4 to 8 grams in leaves. And I believe it's 1 to 2 grams in flowers. This is something that you can take 3 times a day, and I don't see any type of negative connotations that comes with using Mullein, especially on a good protocol.
Ready to discover how you can breathe easier naturally? Stay tuned, because the secret to lung relief is simpler than you think. Number 13. The hidden power of Mullein, nature's best kept secret. Mullein, a plant with tall, fuzzy leaves and bright yellow flowers, has been used for thousands of years in medicine. Ancient Greeks and Romans knew about it and used it to treat coughs, sore throats, and lung issues. It wasn't just them, though. People from all around the world, including Native Americans and Chinese healers, also turned to Mullein to help with different health problems.
Here's everything you need to know about Mullein in 60 seconds. Mullein is an herb that's been used for centuries to treat respiratory ailments. You can get it as a tea supplement, you can get it in a capsule, and then you can also get it as an elixir. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, as well as an expectorant, so it will help you cough secretions out. It can actually help relax the smooth muscle in your airways to make breathing a little bit easier. And finally, it's a mucilage, which means that it coats your airways.
But for some reason, Mullein has been somewhat of a hidden gem in modern medicine. Even though it's incredibly effective, it hasn't been as famous as other plants like ginger or turmeric. Part of the reason is that Mullein is not always easy to find. It grows mostly in wild, open spaces and isn't typically cultivated on farms, which makes it less popular than plants grown in mass. Plus, scientists didn't start paying attention to it until recently, even though it has a ton of useful properties. Mullein can soothe the lungs, reduce inflammation, and even help with ear infections. Anecdotal evidence only. In fact, studies show that it can be as effective as some over-the-counter medications for clearing up respiratory issues. Number 12. How Mullein works to clear mucus instantly. Half the problems in your body are caused by mucus or congestion. It's not just me saying, even famous herbalist Dr. Sebi said this too. But Mullein helps your body get rid of all that thick, sticky phlegm that makes it hard to breathe. Imagine it like a natural broom that sweeps away the stuff blocking your airways, so you can breathe easier and feel better. This happens because Mullein acts as an expectorant, meaning it encourages your body to cough up the mucus and clear out your chest. There's even a study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2017 that backs this up, showing that Mullein has these amazing mucus-clearing abilities. It's been used for centuries, and even though we now know more about its power, people have trusted it for generations to help with things like coughs and colds.
Protect your lungs with Mullein tincture. Anti-inflammatory properties, good for coughs. I like to take it in a tincture form. It's pretty gross. Oh, this is another great tincture. When you're on your tea break, has like passion flower, California poppy, and chamomile. Kind of helps you get into that sleepy state. But I really like this for tea breaks because I know some people have a hard time falling asleep when they are not consuming the plant.
What's crazy is that some studies have shown Mullein to work almost as well as modern medicines in helping clear up congestion without the side effects. So, instead of relying on synthetic stuff, you could try this simple, natural plant to help you breathe easier and feel less clogged up. Number 11. Mullein's soothing effect on coughs and throat irritation. Mullein has something called mucilage, which is like a natural gel that coats your throat, making it feel smooth and calm. When you have a cough or sore throat, this gel can work like a shield, protecting the delicate tissues inside your throat and making it less painful to swallow. This isn't just a random idea. Scientists have studied Mullein, and it turns out it's pretty effective. In 2019, research published in Phytotherapy Research showed that Mullein has anti-inflammatory powers. This means it helps reduce swelling and redness, which are often the cause of irritation in the throat.
If you're having dry coughs, a potential remedy could be mullein leaf. It is a demulcent as well as expectorant. You can infuse 1 teaspoon to a cup of hot water, steep 10 minutes, and drink 1 to 2 cups 3 times per day.
One study found that people who used mullein extract experienced less coughing and irritation after just a few days. It's not just for little throat annoyances either. It's been used for centuries to calm even serious lung and throat issues. The cool thing is that you can find mullein in many cough syrups, teas, and even as a dried herb. It's like nature's remedy for a sore throat that's been backed by science, and it works without harsh chemicals. If you ever find yourself with a scratchy throat or persistent cough, mullein could be just what you need to feel better fast. Number 10. The antibacterial and antiviral power of Mullein. Mullein has long been considered a natural defender against colds, bronchitis, and lung infections. A study from Frontiers in Pharmacology in 2021 showed that Mullein boosts your immune system. This means it helps your body fight off harmful germs like bacteria and viruses that make you sick. In fact, it's so powerful that people have used it for generations to clear up chest infections, soothe coughs, and help with breathing problems. The best part? It's completely natural. For example, if you catch a cold or have a sore throat, Mullein's antibacterial and antiviral powers can work wonders. A few sips of tea made from mullein leaves can help clear your lungs and calm the inflammation in your throat. And it doesn't just fight infections, it also helps the body heal faster. Studies have even shown it can reduce the amount of mucus your body makes, helping you breathe easier. Basically, Mullein is like nature's little helper, boosting your health without any scary side effects. Number 9. Mullein as a natural bronchodilator. How it helps with asthma. Plus, it also helps with asthma. You know how sometimes when you have trouble breathing, your chest feels tight and you can hear wheezing sounds? Well, Mullein can help open up your airways, making it easier to breathe.
Love hearing stuff like this because me too. The first time I drank it for like 3 consecutive days and I was starting to like spit up me phlegm. And I'm the kind of person that I cannot spit up phlegm. Like if I cough and I'm like I can't just spit it out. Like it won't come out. I need help. Like it just won't come out. And I need it to come out because I have like, you know when you always have to clear your throat, you're like, that's me all day. All day I'm like that. It's so annoying. And when I consecutively drink Mullein, I'm just like, every time I brush my teeth or whatever the case, it just comes out so easily. And it's the same for me. Like within a few days, if not 24 hours after I drink it, I'm already starting to it's starting to come out. Like I'm starting to sneeze it out. I'm starting to do all of that stuff. So I love hearing this, and I love reading it. It's truly so amazing, and it's just a staple to have in your kitchen. A lot of people were asking, how long can I drink it, or do you drink it every day? To me, if I'm starting to have that I need to clear my throat vibe or whatever, or if I'm feeling a little bit like allergies are kicking in, if I feel like I'm getting a little cold, I immediately start drinking it. And I just drink it for like a week, sometimes 2 weeks, and then I'll stop, and then as needed. But I'm telling you, you will feel the effects within a couple of days. So just drink it as needed. If you feel like you're feeling a little like heavy in the chest, allergies, whatever the case may be, just drink it.
Researchers from the International Journal of Molecular Sciences, 2020, found that mullein acts as a natural bronchodilator, which means it can help relax the muscles around your airways and widen them. This means air can flow freely, making it easier for you to breathe and reducing the wheezing that often comes with asthma. It's like opening a door that's been stuck for too long, letting fresh air in. In fact, studies show that mullein can be as effective as some medications used to treat asthma, but without all the side effects. It's not just a simple herb. It's packed with compounds like flavonoids and saponins that can work wonders for your lungs. People have used mullein for centuries as a remedy for respiratory issues, and now science is backing it up. So, if you are looking for a natural way to manage asthma, or simply want to breathe easier, mullein could be your new best friend. Number 8. Mullein for lung detox, clearing pollution, smoke, and toxins. Mullein works like a natural cleaning agent for your lungs. It helps clear out harmful stuff like pollution, smoke, and toxins from the air you breathe. When you breathe in dirty air, whether from car exhaust, cigarettes, or just living in a busy city, it can cause your lungs to get clogged with junk. Mullein has special properties that help your lungs get rid of this stuff, making it easier to breathe and stay healthy. While studies show mullein aids mucus clearance and inflammation reduction, its detoxifying role in removing pollutants requires more research. For example, a study showed that mullein can help reduce coughing and ease breathing problems. This makes it especially helpful for people who smoke or live in cities where pollution is a big issue. Smokers breathe in chemicals that harm the lungs, and this plant can help clear out some of those harmful particles. In fact, air pollution is so bad that it's one of the leading causes of lung disease, but mullein helps remove some of these toxins.
What are you smoking?
Mullein. I'm smoking mullein in my pipe.
Okay.
That.
People who live in places with a lot of smoke or pollution should think about using mullein to help keep their lungs clean. Just like how you clean your room, mullein helps keep your lungs fresh and clear, making it easier for you to breathe without all that icky stuff slowing you down. It's like giving your lungs a good, healthy scrub. Number 7. Signs. You need a lung detox. Do you have these symptoms? But how would you know if you really need it or not? There are some ways. Have you ever felt super tired for no reason, or found it hard to breathe, even when you're just sitting still? These could be signs that your lungs aren't working as well as they should. Our lungs are like air filters, but sometimes they get clogged up with mucus, dust, and toxins. When that happens, it's harder for your body to get the oxygen it needs, and that can make you feel exhausted, short of breath, or even dizzy. One of the biggest signs that your lungs need some help is when you notice mucus buildup that just won't go away, even if you're coughing. Your lungs might also feel tight, and you might struggle to catch your breath when doing something simple, like walking or climbing stairs. This means your lungs aren't getting rid of waste properly, so it's harder for them to do their job of giving oxygen to your blood. Did you know that poor lung health can even lower your energy levels? When your lungs can't bring in enough oxygen, your body has to work harder just to do normal things, which can leave you feeling super tired. It's like trying to run a race with your shoes tied together. Everything gets much harder than it should be. Cleaning up your lungs through things like breathing exercises or avoiding toxins can help you feel a lot better and have more energy. Number 6. Mullein tea. the best way to drink your way to clearer lungs. Now, if you are curious about mullein already, you might be wondering how you should actually consume this herb. Well, mullein tea is a powerful and the best natural remedy for your lungs, and it's so simple to make. Imagine you've got a tea made from the leaves of a plant that can help clear out all that yucky stuff from your chest and airways. Mullein has been used for centuries to treat respiratory problems like asthma and bronchitis, and even modern research backs it up. A study showed that mullein extract can actually help reduce inflammation in the lungs, making it easier to breathe. To make it, all you need is some dried mullein leaves. You can find them in health stores or online. And hot water. Just steep a teaspoon of leaves in boiling water for about 10 minutes, then sip it slowly.
Mullein leaf has been used since ancient times to help fight off coughs, to treat respiratory issues like bronchitis and asthma. Ways to add this to your home remedy cabinet. Come on. Whenever possible, harvest your leaves from first-year plants. Prepare and store the mullein the same way for all 3 remedies. Rinse it and then hang to dry. Once dry, break it up into small pieces and store in an airtight container. The most common way to fight off that persistent cough using mullein is to make tea. Allow it to steep for about 10 minutes. Add a little bit of honey per taste.
The best times to drink it are first thing in the morning or right before bed. Drinking it in the morning can help clear out mucus that builds up overnight, and drinking it before bed helps relax your airways for a better night's sleep. And here's the kicker. Studies show that people who drink mullein tea regularly notice improvements in their lung health, with some feeling clearer and breathing easier within just a week. Number 5. Mullein steam inhalation. Instant relief for congestion and sinus issues. You can also use mullein to help with breathing problems apart from asthma, especially when you're all stuffed up with congestion or sinus issues. It's like a natural remedy that can clear your airways and help you breathe easier, and it works fast.
What is the most inexpensive way to treat cold, cough and mucus? The answer is steam. Steam is a very easy way to loosen mucus and help it flow out easily. Just boil the water and inhale the vapors for 10 to 15 minutes. Do not add anything in the steam chamber. Just the water will do the trick.
When you inhale steam from mullein, the warmth helps open up your nose and lungs, and the plant's healing properties go straight to the problem. This method has been used for generations, and it is supported by scientific evidence showing that mullein acts as a natural decongestant.
Feeling congested? Let's explore some natural remedies to relieve that. Number 1, I love mullein. So mullein tea is what I prefer, but you make the mullein tea, you can actually add some ginger, honey, and even lemon, and all of those are gonna help thin out your mucus and it's gonna help you cough it out. Now, for number 2, I have inhalation of steam. So you can do this really easily. You can just put a pot of boiling water onto a stove, let the steam come, cover your head with a towel and put it over the steam and do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Now for number 3, if you have a diffuser, you can try adding eucalyptus oil to that, and also peppermint oil helps with the relief of congestion. For 4, you can actually do some light cardiovascular exercise like walking or yoga. This is going to help you take bigger breaths and it's going to help break up the mucus in your chest. And then 5, you can do a humidifier in your room, especially where you sleep. This is going to help keep the air moist. So the mucus, if you do have it, it's going to stay loose and you'll be able to get it out easier. Now, I would love to know what you do to relieve chest congestion naturally so we can share the knowledge and everybody stay healthy.
To use mullein for steam therapy, start by boiling some water in a pot. Once it's steaming, add dried mullein leaves to the water. Cover your head with a towel to trap the steam in, lean over the pot, and breathe in the warm air. The steam goes into your nose and chest, loosening up mucus and clearing your sinuses. For example, one study found that mullein extract helped reduce inflammation in the respiratory system. And the best part? You can feel relief in just a few minutes. This simple, soothing remedy can help clear up your sinuses and make it much easier to breathe. Number 4. Mullein tincture, a fast-absorbing solution for lung health. And if tea or steam isn't your thing, Mullein tincture is a powerful natural remedy that can help improve lung health, and it works faster than teas. Tinctures are made by soaking herbs in alcohol or another liquid, which extracts the beneficial compounds from the plant.
Hi guys, so on 7/20 I made this Mullein tincture. This is made with pure glycerin and I am straining it now, but you can see the pretty color in the body current. So I totally forgot about this tincture up until today just because it seems to be pertinent for what we're going through right now. Mullein's great for relieving congestion. It's also great for its anti-inflammatory properties. So if you feel like achy or anything, and I know our 1.5-year-old is. It's also great for antibacterial. So if whatever we have going on right now is bacterial, it will help with that. But we will be taking like a spoonful of this tincture every couple of hours until we all start to feel a lot better.
When you take a tincture, your body absorbs it quickly since it's already dissolved and ready to go. This means you feel the effects faster than drinking tea, which your stomach has to break down first. People have used it for centuries to treat coughs, asthma, and even bronchitis. To use Mullein tincture, you just need to take a few drops, usually under the tongue, so it gets into your bloodstream quickly. Research shows that Mullein tincture can reduce inflammation in the lungs and improve breathing. And here's a surprising fact. About 1 in 13 people globally suffer from asthma, and Mullein might be a natural way to help them breathe easier. It's a great option if you want quick results or a portable solution. Number 3. Mullein capsules, the easiest way to maintain lung health. If you're always on the go and don't have time for tea or tinctures, Mullein capsules are a convenient way to keep your lungs healthy. Capsules are made from dried and powdered mullein leaves, and they offer the same benefits in a super easy form.
Hello. Today I'm going to show you 2 different ways that I use mullein so that you know what to do with it when you harvest it.
Once I collect the mullein, I usually use it right away or I put it on my drying racks. Know that mullein doesn't get completely crumbly dry. That's just the way mullein is. So to make a decoction, you take 1 cup of water and then 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon of the herb of your choice. Here I have mullein. I'm going to make a decoction with it. I also like to add a couple other lung-nourishing herbs and immune-nourishing herbs. Here you have turkey tail and forehound. I boil that down in around 20 to 40 minutes or until the liquid is reduced by half. And then I strain it out through a coffee filter. That's a decoction.
Now that's the simple way to make a decoction. Once you've done that, you can do 2 different things with it. Actually more, but I'm going to show you 2.
You can take that decoction and add the equal amount of raw honey and then boil that down and then put those onto parchment paper and make herbal lozenges. They're very good and tasty. Or you can take that decoction, pour it into molds, freeze those molds, and then you have herbal ice decoction to use whenever you need it because decoctions don't last that long in the fridge. So this is the perfect way to preserve that decoction. And ice cubes melt so fast.
Mullein capsules not only help clear mucus, but also reduce inflammation, which can make breathing easier. Taking them regularly can help your lungs stay in better shape, especially if you live in a polluted area or are a smoker. But here's the key. Make sure you buy high-quality capsules. Look for ones that are made from pure mullein with no fillers or artificial ingredients. You'll also want to check that the capsules are sourced from clean, safe environments to avoid exposure to harmful chemicals. Experts recommend starting with 1 capsule a day and increasing the dose gradually, depending on your body's response. It's an easy way to care for your lungs without having to prepare tea or tinctures, and it's especially helpful for busy people.
Technically, you could dry mullein leaf and put it into a capsule. I don't know that it's going to provide any benefit for you. Mullein is typically used to help relieve a sore throat and stop the coughing spasms, as well as just help as an expectorant to get stuck congested phlegm out. When you put it into a capsule form, you're preventing the mullein from actually being able to coat and soothe and do the work it can do when you're using it as a tea or a tincture and it's directly going down the respiratory tract and having that really positive effect. The other use I use mullein for is for earaches, and I'll do that in an oil. So doing a dried capsule wouldn't be really helpful there. Really important as you go through making your own remedies, understanding why you're trying to make those remedies and what properties you're trying to get from them and how to use that to best advantage of your body system that you're trying to treat. I go really in depth inside of Apothecary Mama on these kinds of things, on how to make your remedies and how to make them effective. I think it's easy to think, oh, I'm going to tincture this herb, or I'm going to put this herb in a capsule, but then you may not be getting the full benefits from it. You may not be extracting the right medicinal constituents and so on and so forth. Hopefully that is helpful for you. If you want, just let me know what you're hoping to get from the mullein leaf, and maybe there's another herb that could help you that is in capsule form. I understand some people don't want to make a tea and you don't want to use a tincture. That's why there's so many variable ways to take these herbal remedies. So I've got a class coming up that you're welcome to join. I share like 5 of the most essential herbs to have on your natural remedy kit. And we also talk about the various solvents that you can use to make your own medicine. You can sign up for that through the link in my bio. Thanks for asking a question and have a beautiful day.
Number 2. Who should avoid mullein? Potential side effects and precautions. As amazing as mullein is, it's not for everyone. Some people might have an allergic reaction to it. This could show up as skin rashes, itching, or even trouble breathing. While these reactions are rare, they are something to watch out for. If you're on certain medications, like blood thinners or heart medications, mullein might interfere with how those drugs work. Always consult with your doctor before trying mullein if you're taking regular medications. Taking too much mullein can also cause mild side effects like upset stomach, diarrhea, or dizziness. So, it's important to stick to the recommended dosage, whether you're drinking tea, using a tincture, or taking capsules. Pregnant or breastfeeding women should avoid mullein, as there isn't enough research to confirm its safety for babies. Remember, even though it's a natural remedy, it's always best to talk to a healthcare professional first, especially if you have other health issues. Natural doesn't always mean risk-free, so use it wisely. Number 1. Why mullein is the #1 natural lung remedy? Final thoughts. Mullein is like nature's gift to your lungs, helping people with breathing problems or respiratory issues feel better naturally. This powerful herb has been used for centuries and is backed by modern research that highlights its ability to reduce inflammation, clear mucus, and fight infections.
By helping to clear out excess mucus and irritants, mullein can contribute to overall respiratory well-being. So, whether you're looking to ease a persistent cough, soothe inflammation, or support a lung cleanse, mullein is a valuable herbal remedy to consider. Now, considering herbal medicine can be a wise choice for several compelling reasons. Herbal remedies are derived from plants and natural sources, making them a gentle, holistic approach to healing. They have been practiced for thousands of years in various cultures worldwide. These time-tested traditions have provided valuable insights into the healing property of plants.
A study from the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that mullein can significantly reduce inflammation, which is often the root cause of breathing difficulties. For people with asthma, bronchitis, or other respiratory conditions, mullein can be a real game changer. What's even more impressive is its antimicrobial properties. It can kill harmful bacteria and viruses that attack your lungs. Imagine giving your lungs a cleanup, so every breath feels fresher and easier. If you're looking for a natural, science-backed way to improve your lung health, mullein is the answer. Whether it's tea, tinctures, capsules, or steam inhalation, there's an option for everyone to experience the benefits of this incredible herb. Millions of people struggle with lung issues, but nature has the answer: mullein. This powerful herb can help you breathe easier and strengthen your lungs naturally. Have you tried mullein yet? Share your experience in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more health tips.